Good morning, guys. Well, I guess it's time for another video. Let's roll. Hi, I'm Steve from 2Cat Media and welcome to another video. In fact, welcome to the channel in general. Welcome, my friends. Now, in today's video, we're going to be looking at this. Can you see that? The Holyton. Can you see that? Is that even focused? The Holyton HS330. It's basically an upgrade to the Holystone HS210. Same company. Don't get your little brains all kind of messed up with that kind of business, okay? So this is the little drone here. All nice and lovely. It was flashing a minute ago. I did tell it off to stop flashing because it's disgusting and rude, but don't worry about that. Right, so in this video we're going to do an unboxing and talk about some of the specs and features of this little micro drone, mini drone, whatever. And we'll also do a test flight and then I'll give my 2 cents worth as to what I think of it at the very end. I'm sure there's going to be lots of errors in this video, as there normally is. Now, this product and the Holystone HS330 will have links in the description below. I've just got an affiliation now with Amazon as well, so I am going to put the links. The UK one at the very least at the moment, and maybe the US at some point soon, is going to be an affiliation link, just so you know. So I do make a small commission off any purchases that you make, but it helps to support the channel and also supports the cats in their homelessness of life, where they just wander around doing whatever they want and whatever they please, and just so they can live the life of luxury for cats, yeah? But anyway, so yeah, support the channel by purchasing if you so wish to, and if not, you still support the channel by liking, commenting and subscribing, okay? We're at 921, I think we're at, subscribers. So close. At the point of recording this video, which is, well, what day is it today? I don't know. It's Friday, I think. Friday the 30th or something. But either way, listen, let's go and watch the video and stop wasting time. Okay, so here we are. This is the Holyton, not Holystone, Holyton HS330, which basically Holystone, isn't it? Yeah, they've just took off the S and the E, and they do actually sell it on their own site, Holystone do. So yeah, it's basically an upgrade, in my opinion, to the Holystone HS210, which looks basically the same, but this has got a few upgraded features. So first of all, let's have a look. You've got the manual there in different languages, and it's worth a read to get to know how to operate your drone in general. You have your battery safety card. You have 3 LiPo 3.7 300 milliamp hour batteries. They take about 40 minutes to charge via this cable, and they last around 7 minutes, it says, but you're probably going to get about 6 to 6.5 minutes. Now they plug in, this cable plugs into here. It's one cable that I got with 2 ends on there. So you can plug both batteries once they're depleted into there. And then you plug it into your USB power outlet. And then a little red light will flash on very quickly and go off. And then once it's charged, the red light will stay on. You also get 4 propellers here. You get 2 A's and 2 B's. Now these 2 are A's and these 2 are B's. Now to change your propellers, all you do is use the included screwdriver. You would flip this over and there is 3 small tiny screws here, here, here on the particular one that you want to change. And then you just take off the cage and replace it with the correct one. Like this one here, as you can see, is a B, and this one here is an A. So just look on the ones that you have to make sure that it is indeed the correct there. So that's A, so that would go up the top there. Okay, and then once you've got your propeller guard off, you would use the included tool here, the prise tool, just to kind of prise it off safely before putting the new one on and re-screwing it all back together. So here we've got the controller. Okay, now to turn this on, you turn it on via the bottom here, and it makes a little beep and will flash until you pair. And then to pair, you just go up and down on the left stick, and then you are paired. So let's turn that off to save the battery. We're not Bill Gates here, you know. As I said, this is to take off and to land. It seems you can't, on these little micro drones, at least not the ones I've tested, take off manually, although you can land manually by holding it down. So take off and land. This one here is the headless mode. If you're not sure what that is, there's plenty of stuff online, but it's basically for beginners who maybe struggle with orientation. So if you basically turn around your drone and you still go forward, you actually go the opposite way. You won't be going that way. So with headless mode, it keeps you in the same direction that you started off with, and even if you turn around and go forward on the stick, you will still go that way. So it's there for beginners, but I do suggest that you do practice without it on at some point. On the top left button here, we have the speed button, which got two functions actually. The first one is a speed button. So if I turn this on, you pair it there. So you get speed 1, which is the low speed button. So it's a lot more slower and easier to operate. And then if you press it again, it goes to speed 2 with those 2 beeps, and again it goes to super fast hypergalactic mode, which is 3 beeps. Okay. The other function of this as well is obstacle avoidance, and that is done and used by these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on the drone. So to turn it on, we press and hold the top left button here for 3 seconds, and then you get a long beep. Now when the drone's turned on, you will get 3 intermittent flashes of light, and then it will continue doing that. 3 flashes, stop, 3 flashes, to let you know that you are indeed in obstacle avoidance mode. And to turn it off, you press and hold it again, and it'll turn it off, and then that flashing shall stop. So this button here is for 3D flips. If you press it once, you get these beeps, and then you can use this stick then to flip in forward, flip backwards, flip to the left, or flip to the right. Now there is also an emergency stop function on this. So if you do get the drone caught in the cat's tail, or anywhere else for that matter, then you can just press and hold both top corner buttons together, and it'll do a beep like that, and it should cut off the drone motors completely, and it has for me every time at the very, very least. So now let's have a look at the drone itself. Now it's quite smart, it's got a nice racy look. I do believe you can get this in a red and white as well. Now the good thing I like about this, first of all, is the propeller guards are actually quite tough compared to the Holystone HS330, where they're a lot more softer. And the propeller guards on that one, they twist off for quick access, which you don't really need to do really on these kind of drones because they're quite tough. So for this, as I said before, use the screwdriver included to screw off the 3 screws to remove if you so need to. They come with this like rubbery plastic here. So if I just kind of, you can see here, it just kind of bounces. So they are quite tough. Here, as we said before, are your obstacle avoidance sensors. You get a little light on the back as well that flashes, which is also an obstacle avoidance sensor. And you get a little spotlight, so to speak. It's not overly powerful, but you can actually turn that 90 degrees to wherever you want it, okay, to shine on the dog. On the bottom here is where you will put your battery. So you basically just put it into the 4 little holes here. I'm doing this on camera, so it's a bit more tougher. You get a little gap and then just push it forward until you get this kind of slight little click, and then it's in place. And then once you want to take it out, you just hold it both sides, pull it back a little bit and pull up. Now let's put this back in, and I'll show you how to turn on the drone and to pair it, and also to calibrate as well. So once the drone's in, you can press it here for about a second and the lights will come on and flash. So once the light's on, I'm going to turn on the controller and both lights are flashing. And to pair this, I'm just going to use the left controller stick to go up and down, and the lights will stop flashing, and that means this controller is now paired to this drone. Now to calibrate it, we have to hold both sticks and pull them down to the bottom left corner, and then the drone then will flash for a few seconds and then stop, and that means it's calibrated. So let's do that together. And there you go. So this drone, as I said, it's got some nice little features like altitude hold. You do have to kind of keep an eye on it, but for the most part, it's not too bad at all. It only weighs 33 grams, which I think is amazing. It's got obstacle avoidance. It's got 3 speed settings. and you know, you get free batteries, like I said. It's and headless mode. It's a nice little drone in all, but we are going to test it via flight, and then to take off, before we go to the test flight, we're going to press this button, take off, and take you to the test flight. So you ready? Let's go. It's probably going to blow everything everywhere, but don't worry about that. Okay guys, so I've got the Holyton HS330 here. We're going to do some basic controls, test out a few functions and the different speeds, all that kind of business. So I'm going to get behind the camera, and so just so I can see better what's recording, and we'll go from there. Don't worry about the silly hat, it's just there for effect maybe. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the drone's been calibrated. It's over there on the back of the sofa, as you can see, just here. So I'm going to take off, and I'm just going to see how it kind of hovers. So it goes into the air, as you can see. It has got no trim function, so it does tend to drift to the side. Let's get it a bit closer to the camera for you guys, so you can see and hear it a little bit better. So I'm leaving it alone. It is drifting somewhat to the right. It has been calibrated. Okay, if I turn it around to the front, it should start drifting maybe to the other side. Yeah, see, it starts drifting to the other side now. Oh. Okay, so let's get it back and turn it around. So let's test out some basic functions. Okay, so let's go forward and back. Okay, and let's go to the left and right. This is in speed 1, okay? Let's go to speed 2 actually. It's getting a little bit of a low battery, as you can see there, flashing. Okay, so speed 2. That's a lot better. A lot more responsive. Okay, and then speed 3. I mean, that's just like crazy, crazy. Woo! Okay, nice big circle there. Okay, speed 3 is a little crazy. Let's get that back up again. And do remember that once you start getting this flashing light, you get about 60 to 90 seconds of flight, okay? So this is in speed 2 now. And I've crashed it. Okay, I'm going to change the battery actually, and we'll get on and try out the 3D flips. So obstacle avoidance is on. I pressed and held the top left button. I'm going to press forward and hold it, and it pushes back, okay? Let's spin it around and do it from the back. So there we go. It caught it a little bit there. Let's try the side. Okay, so it went into the hallway there, not good. Okay, so there we go, and it pushes back. Okay, let's go forward again, and it pushes back. Not bad at all. So we're going to do some 3D flips. We're going to press the top right button. It will beep, and we'll go. Okay, let's try that again. And again. So this is a good little drone. It does go a little bit crazy at times, and the altitude hold does kind of suffer for that. It's got obstacle avoidance on, so you can't really grumble, can you, for the price? Was it about $30, £30, give or take? Okay. And don't forget, guys, there is links in the description below should you want to purchase this drone or even the HS330 as well. The links are affiliation links, at least the UK Amazon site will be. And there is a 10% discount code as well, which will be a code for the HS330, and there'll be a code for this HS330 as well. And if you do decide you want to purchase it from the links below, I will make a small commission from it, literally a few pennies, and that will help to go to starving cats in my house. Okay, and by doing so you do help support the channel, and other ways you can support the channel as well, apart from purchasing from the links in the descriptions, is by liking, commenting, and even watching the video as you're doing now, all help towards supporting the channel. And if you are new, then yeah, subscribing as well and being part of it. I have plans for some giveaways in the next few videos, so keep an eye out for that. I am up to 300, well, not 300, that's a lie. I'm up to 921 subscribers at the time of making this video. So that is amazing. We are a growing community. I have got other videos planned as well. That not all of them are going to be drone or tech related. So I will open it up for more creativity. I have got a plan on how to complete the Rubik's Cube as well, for a video for that. So that will come out very shortly as well in the next week. So, or two. So keep an eye out for that as well if it's something that you'd like to learn. I just want to open up the channel to new things in general, but keep the basis of drones and tech. So guys, my final thoughts on the Holyton HS330 is it's a good little drone. It's as good, give or take, as the Holystone HS450. It's a great little drone to practice on for beginners, to learn the orientation skills, and also for children as well. A great thing at a low cost as well. Free batteries, altitude hold and obstacle avoidance for 25 to 30 pounds or dollars. You can't grumble at that, can you? Perfect if you want to go away on holiday and just shove it in a bag or a suitcase, or if it's on a windy or snowy or rainy day, then to fly it indoors and annoy the dog and the cats at the same time. And it's not going to break your budget or your bank balance, and then the wife or the husband's not going to moan because you spent all your spare money on drones. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then give it a big thumbs up, and any comments, put them in the comment section below. Don't forget as well, there are links in the description to this drone, and I think I'm going to try and put in the Holystone HS450 as well. There will be affiliation links. I do make a little bit of a commission, enough to feed the poor homeless cats, well, at my home, so they're not homeless, but they act like they are, living in cardboard boxes most of the time, rather than big cat condos that I brought £65. That's another story for another day. Okay, there should be 10% or wherever they are discount codes in the description as well. So check it all out and help support the channel where you are able to. And another way to support the channel is to give it a big thumbs up, comment in the section below like I just said. And if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, then please become part of the exclusive yet elusive community that is 2Cat Media. So until the next video, stay safe and drone on.